Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for putting up once again. The United States Crypto Reserve pump and dump. Let's check it out. All right, so what we're looking at right now is coin market cap, and this goes around on social media as USCR. Now, just in case you missed it, a lot of people are upset because last night or yesterday or so, USCR dumped complete 100% rug pull after it was hyped up over the past couple months. You saw everybody and their mama on Instagram. That's where you saw it mostly, and TikTok saying that, oh, Donald Trump is going to co-sign this United States Crypto Reserve, and it's gonna make everybody millionaires, and by November 13th, right, or whatever the day was, and that day came, and it was really it was a rug pull. All right, so here's the thing. Here's how you can tell if these things are real, because most people thought that this was the actual crypto reserve. Number one, you can go to coin market cap, right? Now, when you see this yellow arrow right here next to market cap, it says coin market cap has not verified the project's market cap. Okay, that's number one. That's how you know that it's a meme. It's just a meme coin. Number two, this is their website. If you go to their website, it says disclaimer: USCR is a meme coin project for entertainment purposes only. The project is in no way associated with, endorsed by, or affiliated with the United States government or any government entity. Now, I know that people don't read, and it's right now it's showing all over social media. People are talking about they lost their life savings, and all because they didn't want to educate themselves on what's real and what's not. Here's the other thing. If it is on the Solana network, most likely it is a meme coin. It is a bullshit project. Now, knowing that it's a meme coin, understanding that is different than not knowing that it's a meme coin. All right, we all know the risk with meme coins, but most people had no idea that this was a meme coin. They thought that Donald Trump was going to come out and co-sign this thing. Now, here's the other thing, right? They aren't even buying Bitcoin. Okay, so they're supposed to have this strategic reserve where they're loading up and saying, taking everybody's money and loading up on these cryptos, Ethereum, XRP, they got Cardano, they got Solana. They aren't even buying Bitcoin. Think about that. If this was really a United States strategic reserve, they would be buying the number one asset, but they're not. Okay, so let that sink in also. So, right now, it's dropped to 4 cents. The highest was 20 cents or so. People thought it was going to go to $1. But again, you got to be smart with these things, take profit. I see a lot of people now saying that they're going to buy back in and hold their bags, when essentially what most likely is going to happen is going to continue to go down. You may have a small pump up, and then this thing is probably going to go to zero. That's just how these things work. But just even looking at the community, people are still excited. You have a lot of people here saying, hey, I lost all of my money, I can't even pay my bills. You got to be smart with these things, and understand that a lot of them are meme coins. Like I said, the first step of knowing that it's a meme coin is that it's on Solana. That's number one. Okay. Number two, if it's not on an exchange, it's most likely just a pump and dump. All right. That's definitely worth noting. All right. Now, there are some that are popular that are on Solana, like the Trump meme coin, but that's his official meme coin. So you can get that off of an exchange. But the first step is seeing that it's on Solana. If it's a real deal technology, it most likely will not be on Solana network. They'll have their own blockchain. Okay, a lot of people really don't understand that. And two, you can just look at what they're buying. You're not actually buying Bitcoin. Like, people are nuts for real. This is not something that I will even, if I bought something like this and you can get it off of Phantom Wallet, Swap Solana, I would just put like $150 in there, like knowing that I'm going to lose it. And one thing that I always talk about is people not taking profits. Like, look at this. If you bought it in at, pretty much where it is now and then went up to 20 cents, you should have just took your money out like everybody else did. But, it's a learning experience. Apparently, people are still learning. But if you see these things going viral on social media, and you hear people saying, by this date, by this time, it's going to make everyone millionaires. It's a pump and dump. Nobody can control the day or the time that a market goes up, or a coin or a stock or whatever. Nobody has that information. And if they did, they wouldn't be giving it to you. But anyway, I just wanted to just bring y'all that information. Shout out to all my crypto goons. Stay away from this dumb shit. Crypto goon out.